Alright, just like you saw yesterday, we're going to get our Spyro on today. I assume we're going to choose memory card 1, because why would you do 2? Ooh, hey, I have a complete game on here. That's probably from the last time I did this game. Let's go new game and go the second slot. And now we get to see how, in the words of the jiggly golden letters... Oh, I thought I was going to say the adventure begins. That's later. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's watch the cinema.
Okay, rolling.
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Gnork character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature. Vampire. He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom. No threat! Besides, he is ugly. That does it!
Looks like I've got some things to do.
The voice of Spyro the Dragon is actually Carlos Alazraqui, who, in addition to being a voiceover Renaissance man of sorts, was also Lieutenant Garcia on Reno 911. But now the adventure proper begins, and what we're going to do throughout the game is we're going to save dragons, like this one right in front of us.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the Artisan world. Then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Because that's all they put in the script. And whenever you save a dragon, you can use the spot where his statue is standing as a launch pad to replay his message or save your game. We're going to use that spot in particular mostly to save, because very few of the dragons actually say anything worth repeating. And here we are in the Artisan homeworld. We're going to collect gems throughout the game, because this game is a product of the late 90s, when games were collectathons, and basically just focused on collecting a lot of only marginally useful trinkets. We have a little dragonfly buddy next to us named Sparks. He's yellow. He also acts as our health meter, which I'll get into later, but if Sparks is nearby, he will collect gems for us, so we don't have to do dangerous things like go to the edges of ledges and stuff to get them. And there's another dragon. Let's see what he has to say.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro! You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
What he means, basically, is that Sparks is yellow right now, and he acts as a health meter. He doesn't really explain that, but if Sparks is yellow and he gets hit, he will turn blue. And if you get hit while Sparks is blue, he'll turn green. And if you get hit while he's green, Sparks will go away, and that means you only have 1 hit left. I don't really think I got credit for hitting that guy, but whatever. I'm charging with the square button. Spyro has 2 attacks. He can charge by pressing square, or he can blow a flame by pressing circle. And we'll use both of those in fairly equal measure. We're going to go around torching enemies right now. We're going to go get all of the gems that the Artisan homeworld has to offer. There are only 100 here. It's fairly easy. Where did that guy go? I'm holding triangle to look around here. It's kind of like in Mario 64 when you press C up to look around. You press triangle. Well, he gave me the slip for now. These Norks are, they just suck. They pretty much just run away. And here we are collecting gems. I'll do a lot of running. And basically that's what the game is all about, is collecting these gems and also collecting these guys right here. Where's my, okay, yes. Okay. I was trying to turn the camera for a second, that's why I got quiet, but, that purple basket contained a 1-up. It contained a golden statue. Or a silver statue, my bad, which gives Spyro a 1-up. And sometimes you can get golden statues from enemies you've already beaten. Most of the time you'll get little gems that go around your life count when you kill enough repeat enemies. The first time you kill an enemy, it will give you a gem. Okay, how do I work my camera again? That's strafing. I'm probably gonna need the Yeah, okay, yes. L1, L2 and R2 is how you adjust your camera. I'm just kind of getting used to this again, but this is a good place to show things off and kind of get you familiarized with the world, because there are no real dangers like pits here. The enemies are all scaredy cat, poofty heads, and not really any threat to us. We're not going to go into any of the more specific worlds today. And I just killed that sheep. He released a butterfly. Butterflies are how Sparks regains health. And now we're going to jump over here, and now when I jump, I'm going to press the X button again. And when you press X while jumping, you do a glide. Spyro is still just a young dragon yet, and he can't fly. He can merely glide with a minor loss of altitude each time he does. And you can charge through treasure chests, or you can flame them. Later on, some enemies and treasure chests will require you to use either a specific attack. Either you'll have to charge it or flame it to open it, one or the other. And this guy is the balloonist that the first dragon was talking about. When we have saved enough dragons and collected enough gems, he'll take us on to the next world. They always have either gems or dragons as a requirement. And you have to have saved enough dragons or gotten enough gems in order to move on. So did that guy just disappear or what? Or did he come back here? This is where the boss fight for this particular world is. And there's still an area of the Artisan homeworld that we haven't explored yet. But for now, we're just going to be comfortable, walk around, get you used to collecting gems and whatnot. Make sure I haven't missed any in the process. And save Argus. That's a Ween song.
Cool Flash, do that again.
The Artisan's boss is through a portal in the Dragon Mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other Artisan lands.
That's really the only time they shut off a level like that, actually. I think most of the time, if you make it to it, you can go to another boss area practically whenever you want. And yeah, when you charge into walls like that, it looks really dumb. And I'll probably do a lot of that because I have a tendency to do really dumb things. And here is our final dragon for the Artisan world, Tomas.
Hey, Spyro, press the jump button twice to glide.
I already said that.
And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks, plummeting into prehistoric glaciers.
Oh, that.
Yes, that. And I think we've saved all 4 guys. You can take inventory. You pause the game, you have this inventory menu. It'll show you how many dragons you've saved in a particular place. See, we're at Artisan's home. This is the Artisan Kingdom. We'll go on later to kingdoms like Peacemakers and Magic Crafters and others, among others. And so we've saved all 4 dragons here. We've completed 2% of the game already. Not bad. We're moving at a nice little clip. And we've got 79 of the 100 gems located in this home area. So we'll save once we get all 100. There's a Nork kind of thief type guy. He takes 3 hits and he releases a red gem every time you hit him. Red gems are worth 1. There are different colors of gems. Reds are worth 1. There's green gems that are worth 2. Blue gems are worth 5. Yellow gems are worth 10. And the highest single gem we'll see in this game is a purple one. It's like magenta fuchsia or one of those weird purples. And it's worth 25 gems. I think later games had gems that were worth more, but in this game you only have to deal with 25 and up. 94, 95, 98. Alright, we're probably only missing 1 twofer at this point. And I just dropped it mid-glide. You can do that by pressing triangle while you're gliding. That helps you make some precision landings sometimes. So let's go on up and let's head to the other side of that little thing. There it is. There's a treasure chest. It's going to have a 2 spot in there. There we go. And every time you get the maximum number of gems, you'll get the 100 out of 100. You'll see the slash there, indicating that you've gotten the maximum. So let's go ahead now. That's all for today. This is really just a familiarization video, and because of the nice way YouTube lets you have infinite time as long as you don't have copyright strikes against you, we can now afford to explore 1 world per day, which will help us out later when we have to collect more gems per world. But for now, we're going to stop here at Stone Hill, and we will explore Stone Hill and get all the gems there, and I'll show you what it's like to actually be inside a world, inside a kingdom tomorrow.